So we're at Marcus Holm today, having a chat with Blyth Tait. So Blyth, what traits, confirmation traits do you look for in your young horse at the same 3 to 4 star?
I personally look for a nice athletic horse that's not too big. I like the horse to be well balanced and to move well, so I'd like to see it sort of more than just standing. I look for a good attractive head. I haven't really had a successful horse that's been plain before. They're usually fairly good looking. And I like, a good top line, a good frame that you can build muscle on. So, sort of no faults or no defects. Obviously good legs, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And do you prefer to take on green horses from scratch?
I don't prefer to, but I've had most of my success with horses that I've started from the beginning. And I think you put your own stamp on them then. I have had horses that I've taken on that have been produced a certain way, like up to 2 or 3 star, but I prefer to have them for as long as possible before I get to the top level with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would you say you think is like the most important quality in a good coach?
In a good coach, I think it's communication and understanding, and I'm just like everybody else. I've had a number of coaches in my career, and the ones that I get the most out of are the ones that actually I understand well, and that I have a good rapport with, because you've got to have confidence in them, and you've got to respect and trust them. So I think those are the qualities. But communication is vital, because if you misunderstand, well, it can have consequences.
Yeah. What would you say is your greatest achievement in your career?
Well, I think a number of things have made me very proud. I mean, the standout was obviously winning the gold medal at Atlanta.
Yep.
That was a sense of achievement, because you aim and you plan and you have a goal, and to succeed in the goal is a bit of a reward for your effort. But I think just being successful for a number of years, producing a number of horses to 4-star level. I think I've won I don't remember how many 4 stars, but sort of 6 or 7, and I think they've been on, 3 or 4 different horses. So, that to me has been a good achievement as well.
Yeah, and do you think to be competitive internationally that you need to be set up in England, like you do for New Zealand?
Unfortunately from New Zealand you do, because we don't have the numbers of competition, and you don't get challenged enough. We have great courses and really good facilities and nice horses and nice riders, but I think you get the competitive edge by being in a strong competition environment the whole time, and there's so much opportunity to be based in Europe to plan and to go to competitions, whereas in New Zealand and I guess Australia it's a bit limited in what you can do. So if your horse has a stone bruise for a week or 2, right before the only 3-day event that you can go to, you tend to end up trying to get there when you shouldn't. But in Europe, you can just go to another one next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I think it's a lot more opportunity in Europe, yeah.
And what advice would you give to a rider aspiring to get to 3 and 4 star?
Well, it takes a number of things to be successful, but I think you've got to be determined and just not give up. I mean, my attitude when I first started it was that if, other people can do it, then why can't I?
Yep.
And so you've got to believe in yourself, but I've met lots of people that say they could have gone to the Olympics, but then they went off and did something else. And, I think it's the people that are determined and just never give up even when times get bad, because they do for everybody.
Yeah.
You've got to just fight for success.
And what do you think you would have done if you hadn't gone into the equestrian industry?
I don't know. I don't think I could have done anything. When you're older, it's easier to look back. But I think when I was younger, I had a bit of a passion for racing. I still do, and I might have done something along the lines of sports journalism or something like that if I wasn't a trainer or involved hands-on with horses.
Yeah. And what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future? I am building a team of horses in the UK at the moment. It's taking a while, but I've now got 2 horses established at the 3-star level that I hope will be competitive next year, and I've got some younger ones coming through. I'm hoping to stay up there and campaign through till 2016 when the Rio Olympics are on, because would be, you know, for me, it would be a goal that would be rewarding, having been retired, come back to the sport, and it would be a great achievement if I could get to the Games. So that's the long-term goal. After that, I'm going to retire again for the second time.
Lovely. Well, that's everything. So thanks for talking to us today.
My pleasure.